Sigmas hate the spotlight. These individuals are unique because they don't look for others to see or cheer for them. Sigma females are happy being independent, similar to lone wolves, and don't seek approval from the outside world. Their confidence comes from within, not from others' compliments or claps. They stand on their own, hold on to their values, and only listen to their own voice, aiming to achieve their greatest potential. In this video, I'm going to talk about 9 reasons why Sigma females keep things low-key. Let's dive in. 1. Knowledge is really powerful. Sigma females choose to be calm and collected on purpose. They like to keep what they're thinking and personal stuff secret because they know sharing too much can backfire. That's why they often seem quiet or hard to get to know in groups. They don't easily share how they feel or personal things with others. This careful attitude comes from knowing that showing too much can lead to trouble. Even though it's nice to trust people and be open with them, these women understand the downsides too well. They've seen how people can change and use personal things against them when there's an argument or problem. Often they've been hurt or let down by someone they trusted before. So, Sigma females choose to stay private and protect their feelings, putting this before the fleeting relief of telling all to others. 2. They're not into chasing attention. Sigma females just don't go after attention. They're not like others who might love being the center of attention or getting lots of likes and comments. They're more like lone wolves, feeling okay without needing others to tell them they're doing great. They care more about their own goals and keeping themselves on track. Sigma females often push themselves hard, always trying to do better and go further. They don't wait for claps or compliments to know they're doing well. What really makes them happy is seeing how far they've come by themselves. This way of thinking keeps them on track, not distracted by wanting others to notice them. For Sigma females, improving themselves and meeting their own high expectations is what matters most, not getting applause or approval from everyone else. 3. The downside of sharing too much. In our world, it's common for people to share a lot about themselves without thinking about the possible negative effects. Sigma females, on the other hand, are very aware of the dangers that come with oversharing. They know that giving away too much personal information can make others see them in a negative light. When someone knows everything about your troubles, mistakes, habits, and weak points, they might think you're not very capable or skilled. This can lead to being taken less seriously and losing influence in different areas of life. Sigma females see sharing too much as a weakness, opening them up to judgment or misuse of their information. They choose to keep some parts of their lives private to keep their power and influence. By being selective with what they share, they avoid being seen only for their problems or weaknesses. This strategy helps them keep their respect and authority in interactions, preventing others from looking down on them. Sigma females aren't afraid of being judged. They just understand that being seen as less able can indirectly affect their ability to be influential when it matters. 4. Real versus show. Sigma females understand that there's a big gap between how people act in public and their real selves. They notice that many people don't show their true colors, choosing instead to put on a show, hiding what they really think and feel. Sigma females stay away from this fake behavior by keeping to themselves more and not playing along. This way, they stay true to who they are without having to pretend or change to be liked or accepted. By not joining in on this game of pretend, they live more truthfully and skip the hassle of always trying to look a certain way to others. 5. Strong boundaries, no drama. Sigma females are very clear about where they draw the line. They really can't stand unnecessary drama or arguments, especially from people who like to stir up trouble for no good reason. Their love for peace and quiet plays a big part in why they tend to stay under the radar. By keeping a low profile, they easily steer clear of such people and situations. They're picky about who they get close to because they don't just open up to anyone. Only a few trusted souls are allowed to see their more sensitive side. If you want to get close to a Sigma female, you'll need patience. You have to be consistent and show that you're someone they can truly rely on and respect their space. This careful way they handle their social circles keeps their life calm and free from unwanted drama, perfectly suiting their preference for being on their own and low-key. 6. Guarding against misuse. Sigma females are very careful with their personal information because they know it can be used wrongly, like in blackmail. They've learned that talking too much about their own achievements or future plans could bring them trouble. That's why they tend not to boast or talk much about what they hope to achieve. Staying under the radar helps them steer clear of people who might want to use their success or goals against them. Sigma females get that if others don't know much about them, there's nothing to be used for harm or manipulation. This careful way of not sharing too much is how they protect themselves. It's not that they want to keep secrets for the sake of it. They're just being cautious and wise in a world where information can be twisted to hurt someone. By keeping details about themselves private, Sigma females keep the power over their own story and stay away from those who might want to take advantage. 7. The power of staying unknown. Sigma females grasp the powerful truth that real influence often comes from behind the scenes. They appreciate the freedom that anonymity provides, allowing them more control by staying out of the public eye. This avoidance of visibility makes them less likely to be targeted or blamed, significantly lowering their risk of exposure. That's why Sigma females highly prize their privacy and work hard to keep themselves as anonymous as possible. They understand the perks of not being widely recognized or known. By keeping their identity and actions under wraps, they navigate life with greater ease, making choices without the burden of outside opinions or criticism. They make the most of their anonymity, aware that often the strongest position is one that is not seen or known. Their approach isn't about avoiding public criticism out of fear, but recognizing the benefits of sidestepping unnecessary complications. 8. Loving alone time. Sigma females really like their alone time. They're different from people who always need to be around others or feel nervous by themselves. Sigma females are happy just being with themselves. This isn't because they don't like being around people, but because they know how good it is to have quiet time to think and reflect. Being alone lets them really understand their own thoughts, feelings, and what they want in life without any interruptions. They find clear thinking and new ideas when they're by themselves, which helps them be more independent and able to do things on their own. Choosing to spend time alone isn't about feeling lonely. It's a way for them to take care of their inner selves, grow their self-knowledge, and feel strong on their own, without worrying about what everyone else thinks. 9. Being picky with friends. Sigma females don't just hang out with anyone. They really think about who they spend their time and energy on, choosing to be with people and do things that are really important to them. This means they end up having deeper, more meaningful relationships with a small group of close friends and family, instead of having lots of shallow friendships. Their friends are few but close, based on trust, respect, and really understanding each other. By carefully choosing their company, Sigma females make sure their social life is full of relationships that make them feel good and match their personal values, helping them stay true to themselves and their way of living. The 9 key points highlighted in this video reveal why Sigma females prefer to stay under the radar. Their cautious approach to sharing personal information, the gap between how they are perceived and who they truly are, the high value they place on personal space, their strategies to avoid being taken advantage of, and their general lack of interest in the limelight all play a part in their choice for a more reserved and self-reliant way of life. These traits help Sigma females preserve their strength, impact, and personal development while steering clear of unnecessary drama and negative influences. What do you think about these insights? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments section. If you're interested in learning more about Sigma females, be sure to explore more videos on this channel. Thanks for tuning in. As always, until next time.